And action.
All right, so the setup is this. This is a single replacement reaction.
Okay.
You have zinc, elemental zinc,
Mm-hmm.
that is going to be combined with a compound hydrochloric acid.
Mm.
Zinc is a metal, so it makes a positive ion.
Yes.
Hydrogen also makes a positive ion.
Yes.
The two positive ions, the cation ions, are going to switch places.
Okay.
So we're going to end up with zinc chloride,
Okay.
and the zinc chloride will stay on the bottom of the bottle. It'll be like a black stuff.
Oh, stuff. Okay.
And the hydrogen will be displaced.
Okay.
So you see a bunch of hydrogen gas forming in the bottle.
Excellent.
Now, normally I would tell you to put the zinc in first and add the hydrochloric acid, but I have discovered, and the
Yes.
reason you do that is because if you put something in afterwards, if you put the acid in first and then put this stuff in afterwards, you run the risk of splashing the acid around.
So acid goes in first, and then the zinc on top.
Yes, this, even though that's
Counterintuitive.
counter to what you
Yeah,
think,
Right.
it's just that if you pour the acid in, it'll start to react
Ah,
if the zinc's already in there, and
Yes.
then the gas will start pushing itself up,
of course.
and it'll limit how much acid you can pour down. You are more likely to have an accident that way.
I see.
So put the acid in first, and then
Drop.
you're going to drop the zinc in kind of all at once using paper as a, like a.
So this is probably like 3 spoonfuls of zinc, mossy zinc, small pieces that fit through the
I'd say it's about 2 inches. You want to put it up there next to
Yeah.
your
the camera.
camera,
For
and
our
you want
audience.
all the pieces are small enough that they could go through the bottle.
Through the bottle. Okay.
All right. So the way we're going to pour the HCl is through a funnel, right?
Yes.
And then what we're going to do is the funnel will have acid in it,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll put it into the flask here.
Okay. To let it
doesn't-
drip.
Yes. So
Okay.
that it's not dripping around on your table, and you have time to be a little bit calm and leisurely about this.
Yes.
This is the part where I hold my breath.
Yes. Yes. It's like about 100 milliliters.
Not even.
75.
Well, remember, there's a big bubble in the bottom of the bottle.
Yes.
There's a big glass thing.
That's
So-
right.
It's really gonna react no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that you need twice as much HCl as you have zinc in terms of moles,
Mm-hmm.
because hydrogen is gonna be, if you balance this equation, for every 1 mole of zinc you need 2 moles of HCl
Mm.
to make 1 mole of hydrogen.
Okay.
So I don't want to put in too much, because then that'll mean there's a lot of unreacted HCl later.
Right. Right.
But I want to put in enough that I'll get some HCl,
HCl,
hydrogen
gas.
trapped in the,
Absolutely.
Now it's not safe to drink this stuff later on. We're going to make water
Okay.
in this balloon.
Okay.
What I want to do right now, though,
Yes.
what I would normally have a student do is practice putting that on the end of the bottle.
Okay. That way they can have that muscle memory or the.
Well, so it stretches out the balloon so that we can make sure it stretches over the top, right?
Should that have been centered?
Yeah, it's a little easier. So stretch it wider. There you go.
Thank you for holding it.
Mm-hmm. It's a key piece of the component of the story.
Oh, and how deep do I?
That's good,
Really?
because I can hold on to this while the gas is going in.
Interesting.
But then, I always have a backup. So do it again,
Brilliant.
because sometimes these balloons, in the heat of the moment,
They rip.
they get ripped.
Right, and then you have wasted gas.
Yes.
Okay. So now that I've practiced it, I can center it much more quicker.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you are the student in this scenario.
I see.
See? So what I would tell the student to do is to have the balloon ready, and then what I'll do is get that in there.
Now?
Yep. Catch the gas as soon as you can. And feel the bottom of that bottle.
It's warm.
It's also a very exothermic reaction.
Exothermic. I see.
This is a really nice way to demonstrate a chemical reaction,
Oh my
because
gosh.
Look at all the gas being involved.
Yeah.
And you can see
So efficient.
how much activity there is there. This is
Oh,
the
wow.
the
It's very hot.
the zinc reacting.
Mm.
When it's all completely done, when we
Mhm.
run out of one of the reactants, there won't be any more bubbling.
Okay.
And that's a key that tells you when to
To tie it up.
yeah, but I'm gonna tie it up right now and have
Okay.
you put the other balloon on.
So we have 2 balloons.
Well, that and also, if the balloon gets too big,
Mhm.
ready?
Yeah. The hydrogen will escape.
Yes.
I smell like
this is
eggs.
this is about as big as you want it to get anyway.
I didn't center this. Should
That's
I?
okay.
It'll still.
That one we're just gonna let it sit there.
Okay. Oh, it's not inflating as much.
And we just don't want that stuff to get out into the world.
Gotcha, because it's flammable gas.
Yeah. So we can actually just set that aside, kind of ignore it.
Wonderful.
Now, the hydrogen gas is the product. So this was one whole reaction, right?
Okay.
This was the exciting evolution of a gas into hydrogen.
Yes.
But now we're going to set this on fire.
This will float, right? Oh, the balloon's too heavy. But it theoretically.
You could lose them. If you had a pretty weak balloon, you
Mhm.
could lose it. So what you're going to do this time,
Mhm.
student,
Yes.
is you're going to set this balloon on fire.
I'll get the lights.
But there's a couple of things to be careful of. So one of them is you don't want too much extra string on there because we don't want the string to burn. Another one is we don't want anything next to that acid. So I'm going to set this little votive alight.
Should I move the acid?
I think we're good enough. This is
Okay.
it's not going to be able to jump. Fire's not going to. It's not that the acid is flammable. Okay. So you're going to hold. No, I want you to hold this one. You're going to hold this one, and you want to definitely catch this in your video. So you're going to set the.
Yes, you're in frame.
You're going to set that candle alight, and since you're holding it sideways, it's going to start to drip wax on the floor, which is not the favorite thing of custodians.
Okay.
You want to set this on fire on the side of the balloon. That's going to be the thinnest part. Down
Oh,
here is the
yes.
thickest part. It'll take too long. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Do that now?
Yeah.
Should I cover my ears?
No, it's fine.
Okay. So I'll do this in front of the camera.
Yes.
Wow.
Right?
I felt that
And
in my chest.
Right. And we just made water. So what do you get when you burn hydrogen?
Oh, lovely. Let's show that to the camera. You get H2O. That's what you get.
You and me and God, we made water.
Zooming in.
Yes, so there's quite a bit of water in here,
Wow, look at that.
but it evaporates quickly because of the heat
Of
of
course.
the reaction.
Of course.
And you already
Impressive.
got that out, but see how there's a little bit of wax on
Oh,
the
I
floor
didn't
here
even
now?
notice that.
So if
Okay.
you do this over and over again, you're gonna need one
Yeah.
of those scraper things
Yes.
in between, because otherwise people start to get slippery up here.
Okay. So I have a razor blade I could use. May I practice tying this?
Yes,
And then-
I think you should do the whole demo.
Okay. So you'll be student.
I'll be
Is that-
student, but
okay.
like, do you want to start over from
From the beginning.
the beginning?
What
or do
about
you-
this balloon?
Well, we can
Tie it up.
tie it up.
Can
Oh,
pra-
I need to show you how to.
Just a normal balloon, right? Just
Yeah.
tie it. Okay.
I need to show you. What do you have a? Oh, you do have a fume hood.
Yes.
You can see the reaction is not done.
Right. Right.
It's still going.
The switch is on the right.
It's really okay.
Oh, okay.
More for. Go. All right. You want to set this one alight?
I do. So you tie the balloon, and then you tape the string to the stick.
Yep.
Wow, that was so exciting. I would not have chanced this on my own. I would have.
Well, boom.
Yeah, this was definitely requiring guidance from an expert.
I learned it from my master teacher.
It was in college.
No, when I was, I guess I was getting my master's degree, but I was student teaching. in the, you taught me this one.
Okay, so I'll be your teacher.
Okay.
And then, so it's so much easier to have that votive candle there.
I have found that having, as long as you don't have like sleeves or, you know, long hair in the way, and this one is not catching. It's just that it's easier than having to deal with it's okay, I got it. It's good. This will start dripping and it just makes it annoying.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have my glasses on. Where did I put my goggles? Do you see them? Oh, they're on top of my head. Alrighty.
Okay.
Ready,
so,
set?
yes, the side of the balloon. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. That is so awesome. What's the?
So, I think that there's like a little vacuum that gets created.
Oh, this one got dried.
Yeah, it didn't have very much hydrogen in it.
I see. The more hydrogen, the more
More water.
more water.